So today we're jumping into episode 3 of Fallout. The first 2 episodes have been pretty solid. Like, I've been really enjoying this show, and I'm happy now because the dog's okay. And last episode overall just was not a good episode for animals. I mean, we saw puppies being incinerated, chickens being violated, a dog being stabbed. Yeah, like it was just not, bear being shot. Like, it was just not a good episode to be an animal. And but yeah, the dog's okay. So Ghoul's kind of redeemed himself. I had people in the comments, someone asked like, well, when would be the appropriate time to like defend yourself against the dog? And it's like, it's just because we know that the dog, like his owner, or her owner, I think it's a girl, she'd just seen that her owner had his foot shot off his body by Ghoul, and the dog was just trying to defend her owner. So like, we know that context, which is why it was sad. You know, of course, if you get attacked on the street by a dog, I'm not saying that you shouldn't defend yourself. But yeah, I do have like a couple theories, and someone kind of like confirmed one of the theories that I had, which is regarding the Brotherhood. I said that I don't think they're what Maximus thought they were, because obviously they were like, he viewed them as heroes. And I feel like whenever you're watching something and you have a character who really wants to join this like organization or whatever it is, and that they look up to them and they idolize them, that when they finally get that, they realize that like they're not good people, kind of like in The Boys with like the Supes and the Seven. So someone kind of like confirmed that they're kind of just like jerks. They started off as heroes, but so that's one of my theories. I assume we'll maybe like explore that a bit more. And my other theory was with the scientist guy, because obviously he knew who Lucy was and he knew a lot about the Vault Dwellers. So I think maybe the Vault Dwellers, obviously they mentioned something that was for rich people only the wealthy could afford to get in those. So it's almost like they're trying to create like the perfect humans to be able to repopulate the earth, and for like the next, you know, people that will be born after to kind of like be perfect. Because that's why, you know, with Lucy we saw that she was intelligent and she had a load of skills that she would practice. It's like they're trying to make them like perfect, but they need someone to kind of like oversee to ensure that is all going to plan. So I don't know if that's maybe one of the things that they were doing where the scientist guy worked. I don't know, that's just the thing that came to my mind when he kind of like knew a lot of stuff about it. And yeah, excited to get into it. Okay, cool, we're getting some backstory on Ghoul and what happened. I wanted to learn more about him, and obviously what happened to his daughter, if she like obviously survived. I mean, obviously she wouldn't be alive now because he's a ghoul, and I assume she's not, but if she like, you know, how far did she make it type
As
thing.
an old Mexican eulogy, feo, fuerte y formal. Well, Joey, give you 2 out of 3 on that front.
I like acting.
Do I really have to kill him?
Cuts?
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
You know, Emil, that's not what I do. I mean, is Bob around here anywhere?
Bob's been fired. Coup.
What?
And I'm assuming he's gonna get fired as well, and that's why he ends up doing kids' birthday parties.
It's just you, your gun, and your personal code. Bringing order to the wild, wild west.
Hey, let's pick this up after lunch, all right?
Okay, so this is obviously, I'm assuming, the mum of the kid.
You gonna save any of that grape taffy for the rest of us?
It's lavender.
Well, if you like the taste of lavender, why not just drink a bottle of perfume?
You know, a lot of people like to write it off as some old lady flavor, but it's
I like lavender, it's nice.
flirtation. Tastes like someone touching you for the first time.
I have not really thought about too deep into the meaning, you know, of a smell. I just like it.
That's the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. That's horrible. We gotta ask your mother.
Okay, so they're already together. I thought this was like how they met.
Okay, we should get going.
right.
Photographer's ready and waiting.
Hey, what is this?
I'm gonna assume he's gonna have a very sad backstory. We already know kind of like a little bit of it. Oh, no head. That's nice. is probably quite confused, like, what happened? Why has he got no head? Where is his head? Oh no, the poor dog as well. She's lost her owner. Is that something he has to take because he's a ghoul, or is that something that, like, everybody has to take to survive the radiation or whatever? Oh, she's just carrying it in her hand. Okay. I did ask, like, where's she gonna put it? Because I didn't think it would fit in a bag. Yeah, that's not what you want to do.
Just in case. To keep you extra safe.
Oh, she's put a tracker in him. Where? Nose? Yeah. Nice.
Night Titus.
This is Night Titus.
This is Petty Officer Shortsight. You missed your check-in.
We were attacked.
By an abomination. My squire, he fell in battle.
He died with honor and glory.
I don't think that's something that the other guy would say.
I'll be right back.
You just gonna leave it there? I wouldn't trust to just leave that around. I think it's gonna get stolen. Do we actually have any money? Or I guess bottle caps.
I can fix it. Cost you 5 caps.
We buy teeth. Okay.
Extra, if you do it fast.
Thanks.
That was it. We had to have our teeth pulled for that. Yeah, what did I say? There's gonna be looting of it.
Step away from the armor.
Kick this shit out.
Yeah, I don't... We're not really anything without that suit, you know? Physically, I mean...
Finders keepers. Me lord.
Okay, something has to happen, surely, like... They're not just gonna steal it, are they? Come on, Maximus, let's go beat some people up. Because I would hate to see one of those guys in that suit and what they would do. Oh, toilet seat. Is that going to be like our shield? Because it's not the best. Did you not see the weapon in his hand? Ugh, you don't have to stick your tongue out though, bro. Why would you put him in the suit? Like, that is so stupid. Oh, we'd love to see it. I think the suit did that by itself though, didn't it? Oh no, I don't think. I think it was him. And he's gone and left the suit again for the second time. Psst. Let's go. That is massive.
I'm Thaddeus. And I'm honored to be in your charge.
This is just too much, you know, the whole my lord and doing all this, like, it seems very extra.
My lord, have I said something wrong? I do not know what I've done to offend. Let me beg for mercy. Please, Knight Titus, please. I don't do anything.
Are you enjoying this? Really? You're just gonna become like the other guy though. That's probably why they're all jerks, because they just get that power trip from people calling them my lord and stuff.
We're not the only ones in search of this remnant from the old world.
The Elder Cleric says whoever gets the target
We'll control the wasteland. And, we're to kill whomever stands in our way.
I don't think I want these people to get hold of whatever it is the scientist has in his head. It's quite sad to think, obviously, Hollywood in real life is also just burnt down and it's, you know, not in a good state, which is so sad. Something's gonna be wrong with this deer. It's not gonna be normal. What should be like a cannibal or something? Maybe it's normal. I don't know. I don't trust anything or anyone. Oh no, I don't like the fact that it's in the water. Maybe like an alligator or something, but obviously that's not an alligator. Not the head. Oh, looks like we're going in. I would not want to go in that water. Like, not even just because of that animal, but probably get a load of infections and diseases in there.
Hello again.
The head.
You can go and get it if you want. You'll be doing us a favour. Please don't throw all my stuff on the floor though, like, bro.
No. Okay, I don't know where it is. Okay? I lost it.
She's not lying.
What are we gonna do with you?
Punish me with a demotion, I guess.
That doesn't seem too bad.
Are you aware that at every job you've been assigned to, your performance review has been lax enthusiasm?
How do you demote someone who equally dislikes every job he's ever worked? I'm just glad to hear that we punish people down here for breaking the rules. Is that just for vault dwellers or for people who come down here and murder vault dwellers?
Good question.
Rise and shine, everyone.
Oh, they have like a prison, I'm assuming. Yeah, like I said, what do they do with the people who don't comply and are kind of, you know, people who are abusive, people who are, what do they do with those sorts of people? Why assume they just have them locked up?
On my honor, sir, I will find you. Fuck! Sorry. Apologies, sir. I know you wanted an apple.
I can't remember correctly. I think this might be one of the guys that, like, bullied him. So I can understand why he's doing this a little bit, but just don't become what you swore to destroy kind of thing, you know? You wanted to be a hero, and a hero wouldn't do that.
Great idea, sir. All wastelanders leave radiation trails. By allowing the ghoul to live, you've made it possible to trace the whereabouts of the target.
I just don't like all this. Like, the whole system that they got going, it just doesn't work. We've seen that doesn't work, but like...
I got a trail! Yeah. Well done, sir.
Having this hierarchy isn't really getting them anywhere.
Stop!
Oh, is he gonna use her as bait? Really? I hope one of the things we practiced in the vault was how to hold your breath underwater.
Torture is wrong!
He doesn't care.
Well, I ain't torturing you, sweetheart. I'm using you as bait.
Yeah. Would it not have just at the head already? Yeah, that would be terrifying. I'm not really sure what that is. If it is supposed to be an animal that's just like, been... I don't know the word when... it's changed because of the... like the giant cockroaches and the giant evil bear thing. Okay, let's go. Didn't really work though. We didn't kill it.
Fuck! You can't treat people like this!
Yeah, why is that?
Because of the golden rule. Do unto others as you'd have done unto you.
I mean, he's been around for like over 200 years, like... He's probably pretty tired of everyone and everything. That's why I kind of like, I don't like old people, the like really miserable, grumpy ones, but it's like, I get it. You've been around for a while, you're probably sick of everyone by now.
I need the head to get my dad back.
Yeah, well, the Wasteland's got its own golden rule.
Oh, what's that?
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
Just a little side quest.
I've seen some things. I grew up working on a fly farm.
Fly
I was
farm.
a shitter. So they'd feed us, and then they'd feed our shit to the flies, mulch them up, and sell it as protein. Anyway, that's why I'm so fat.
Fat? Damn. Well, I guess everyone, you know, is starving, so they're very thin.
You knew him?
Yeah, I did.
Say something about him.
Well, he was a good guy.
There's something negative about him.
To me and the other guys used to be pretty hard on him, like regularly beat the shit out of him. It wasn't personal, you know? People at the base, they used to beat the shit out of me.
And then you just joined in.
Our new recruits came in, and one of them
was Maximus. So it's a funny idea. What if we beat the shit out of that guy instead? And it worked.
I just wish he lived long enough to find someone else to beat up, you know? Only seems fair.
Or we could beat no one up.
Still, I feel bad.
It's probably nice for him to hear this, though.
Here we are with 16 highly violent individuals incarcerated in our temporarily repurposed reading room.
Oh, so they don't have a prison. These are just the outsiders.
Opportunity to demonstrate to the surface dwellers and to each other what we mean when we say we're going to build a better world.
I think we should just kill them. I don't think there's really anything else you can do. Obviously throw them back outside, but then they might come back with more people, so yeah. Killing them is sadly the only... Well, sadly, they killed a bunch of us, so not sadly. It's the only way.
Left an impression on me.
That is the gentleman who showed me his butthole.
Yes,
Lovely.
What I took from that is a desire to communicate. That's a spark we could work with to create a great citizen.
Nah.
Given our recently dwindled numbers, the most ethical solution would be to rehabilitate the prisoners.
Are we okay? I don't think we're okay. I think these people are stupid.
To be clear, this is not a process that will happen overnight. Based on what I saw this morning, it may take years.
So what's the point? I get that they're like heroes and they're kind of like trained to be good guys and to not resort to violence unless they have no other choice, but this is such a dumb idea.
I'd be happy to teach them introductory calculus.
Is there something you'd like to say, Norm?
Yeah, that you're all stupid.
I don't know. I don't think it's our job to help these people. They're murderers.
They didn't know any better. And how could they without a formal education?
Norm, buddy.
Yeah, like I can see that.
They have intimate knowledge of our vault security. So what do you propose we do?
Shoot them.
You can do what they would have done to us.
Wow.
Jeez Louise, Norm.
I think she agrees as well.
The water chip is destroyed. The vault only has enough water to keep our population alive for 2 months.
Oh, wow.
That's not accounting for the prisoners.
Okay, that's fine. That's enough.
Thanks, though.
These guys are so just not fit for this position.
You're right, you know. If your father were here, he'd do the right thing.
Yeah, because I understand where they're coming from when they said that they didn't know any better, but I don't think you could teach them. They don't have any interest in doing so, and I think they're at a point where they're too far gone to kind of change their way of viewing things and the way that they are.
This, well,
What?
it just occurred to me,
Getting in the water is not the best idea.
I'm not sure we're tracking the right abomination.
You idiot!
It was my mistake.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, that's a cool shot. Okay, let's go. Oh, it didn't really work. Oh, it can come onto land. Can it come very far into land? Hopefully not. Okay, that would be so terrifying. Oh, they're like fingers. Ugh. What is that just come out? Its stomach? No. I don't know. I don't like it.
You saved me.
Well, that's actually what he's supposed to do, and these people are supposed to do. They just aren't very good.
Is that?
The head.
What are we doing then? He's not gonna give you any.
Sir. Sir.
No, because why does she look so good considering she's probably exhausted, dehydrated, God knows what, and she's serving. Like, she looks amazing.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty.
Is that what happened to you? Radiation?
Something like that.
Yeah, when are we gonna see how one becomes a ghoul? Yeah, people don't seem to like the Vault Dwellers very much. Understandable if it was only for rich people. Even if it wasn't rich people, you'd still be mad at the people who managed to get in.
Okay, you ready to meet the suits?
On behalf of the whole Vault-Tec family, we wanted to say how delighted we are that Barb could use her connections to get to you.
You know, I've never done an advertisement before in my life. Well, okay, here we go.
So was he supposed to... Well, they not said anything about him and his family getting into a vault. He's just doing an ad for them.
I have an idea. What if I were to do like a thumbs up?
Go for it, Coop.
Oh, did he start that? Okay, so that was episode 3. I don't think it was as good as the first 2, but like it was still good. It was kind of more like not too much happened. It was kind of like, obviously now you're kind of just seeing where the characters are heading. Obviously Ghoul and Lucy are now together. Maximus has his squire. Yeah, definitely I'm more interested in obviously learning about Ghoul, what happened to him, what happened to his family. Obviously his family wouldn't be alive now because I don't think they'd all be ghouls, so I'm just curious to know kind of like how long they survived for and what happened to his wife, because obviously she wasn't at the party. Like, was she still alive at that point? You know, did they get separated? So we never really knew what happened to her. And Maximus is going to be an interesting character to see because he's in a very weird position to be with this guy who bullied him and have this power over him. And I think that really goes to show if you truly are like a hero and a good person, you obviously wouldn't treat them badly. Like the whole thing would be like, oh, you should forgive people and be the bad person, which I don't always necessarily agree with. But I guess if you want to be like the hero type, then you would have to do something like that. But I think that just goes to show like with anything with the knights, any position where they have this authority and power over people, there's always going to be people that power just goes straight to their head and it's just not beneficial to anyone. So I feel like the Brotherhood, like, they're not really doing what they're supposed to do because they clearly have like the system that they have just doesn't seem to work. I mean, it might, but yeah, I mean, it looks like there might be kind of like maybe some like mutiny going on in the vaults if Nico and that, I know his name's not Nico, I can't remember what his name is, he's just Nico. They obviously didn't agree with what the others said about kind of like training or teaching these people to kind of like be like them. I don't see that happening. It's a very, again, interesting conversation and topic to have where, you know, I can understand why these people don't want to just kill them all, you know, especially these people who have been trained to kind of like not be violent, but I honestly think it's the only thing that they can do. Like I said, I think these people too far gone, they're not used to like civilization and like rules and that kind of stuff. They're kind of like wild. So I don't think that would be possible. You can maybe achieve it with one of them, not all of them, and you just couldn't really trust them. And they have caused a lot of pain. So I think it would be the better solution. But yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some disagreement going on there. But I am excited to watch the next episode. There's only 7 episodes and each episode seems to get shorter. So I don't know. Excited. And people did confirm that there is a season 2. So I don't know when that would be coming out. Probably in like 10 years with the rate that, you know, they're all going. But excited. So hopefully you enjoyed this reaction and hopefully I will see you in the next one.